All right, welcome back for another deep dive. You know how we do it here, right? We take a first line, sometimes it's a knockout punch, sometimes it's like, okay. But either way, we dig in.
Yep. We try to figure out what's going on. Is it just setting the scene? Is it hiding something?
Exactly. And today we're tackling Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. Now, I gotta say, this opening line, it's a bit of a head-scratcher.
Oh, yeah, definitely not your typical call me Ishmael, grab you by the collar kind of line.
Right. So for those playing along at home, here it is. We were in class when the headmaster came in, followed by a new boy not wearing the school uniform, and a school servant carrying a large desk. What do you think? Does it scream classic literature?
Well, on the surface, not really. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, right? Just describing a scene. And here's the thing about Flaubert, he was all about realism.
Yeah, he's known for that. Like he wanted to capture the everyday, the mundane even.
Exactly. And so this seemingly bland opening actually kind of works because it's so unexpected. It's like he's deliberately subverting our expectations.
Okay, I can see that. It's like you expect something dramatic or poetic from a classic, but he throws you right into a regular old classroom. But does it actually set the tone for the whole book?
It totally does. I mean, think about Madame Bovary. It's all about this clash between the boring reality of Emma's life and these grand romantic fantasies she has.
Oh yeah, she's always yearning for something more, something exciting.
Right. And so starting with the superordinary scene, it's like he's setting the stage for that conflict. It's like he's saying, look, this is the world Emma's stuck in, and it's far from the passionate, dramatic life she wants.
And it's interesting too because we're starting with Charles's perspective, right? Like we're in the classroom with him before we even meet Emma.
Absolutely. That we at the beginning is super important. We're not just observing the scene, we're part of it. Like we're Charles's classmates.
Yeah, it's like we're getting this outsider's view of him, which is kind of ironic considering how Emma later becomes this outsider figure herself.
Exactly. And then, there's that detail about the new boy not wearing a uniform. It's a small thing, but with Flaubert, nothing is accidental.
Oh yeah, he was super deliberate with every word. So what's the deal with the uniform? What's that hinting at?
Well, it's subtly foreshadowing this theme of social expectations and class distinctions, which plays a huge role in the book. The new boy is immediately marked as different, right? Someone who doesn't quite fit in.
And Emma struggles with that too, right? Like she's always trying to rise above her social station to be something she's not.
Exactly. So even this tiny detail about the uniform connects to these larger themes that unfold throughout the novel.
So, okay, it might not be the most flashy or attention-grabbing opening line, but there's a lot going on beneath the surface.
It's like Flaubert is playing the long game. He's not trying to hook you with a catchy phrase. He's setting the stage for a much deeper, more nuanced story.
He's trusting the reader to pay attention, to pick up on the clues he's dropping. So it's a question for y'all out there. Does this kind of understated opening actually make the story more powerful? Or would a more dramatic first line have been better? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
See you next time.